The funny story of the Slinky. Why won't this spring sit still? The inventor Richard James, a naval mechanical engineer. The curiosity: how can I stabilize sensitive equipment on ships? And why does this tension spring keep walking? In 1943, Richard James was working at a shipyard, trying to devise a spring mechanism that could help sensitive naval equipment like ship instruments remain stable on rough seas. He was experimenting with different tension springs. One day, James accidentally knocked a spring off a shelf in his laboratory, instead of simply clattering to the floor. The spring unexpectedly began to walk down a stack of books, flipping end over end, and then settled neatly on the floor. James's engineer brain, driven by pure curiosity, immediately stopped focusing on the stabilization problem and focused on the movement. He wondered, why did that spring move that way? And how could I make a spring that only exists to move like that? He realized the physics of the simple spring, when perfectly balanced, created a fascinating toy. He spent the next 2 years experimenting with different types of steel, wire and coils to find the exact combination that would slink downstairs perfectly. The result: Richard and his wife, Betty, borrowed Talobek to produce the first run of the toy. They named it the Slinky. It was initially a flop until they demonstrated its mesmerizing walking action in a department store during Christmas. The entire first run of 400 units sold out in 90 minutes. This accidental drop and the subsequent curiosity about gravity and movement led to one of the most iconic toys in history.